People often ask the question, is the American dream dead? I believe the moment we stop dreaming, we might as well be. Hi, I'm your host, Craig Sewing, the creator of American Dream TV, a national TV show centered around real estate, lifestyle, and culture. A real show showing you real neighborhoods from real professionals. Today, we're going to take you all across the country, showing you why we live in the greatest country on the planet. Let's get this show started right now. Welcome to the American Dream.
The American Dream.
You're watching The American Dream.
The American Dream.
Showing you the real estate, the lifestyle, the culture.
Let's get this party started right now.
Let's go do this.
It is heating up once again.
We're the Davids going up against the Goliath. Real stories in real neighborhoods with real experts.
The staple of the neighborhood. Can't wait to present it to you.
It's all about lifestyle.
In your community.
That's what this show, The American Dream, is all about. Cheers to your American Dream.
Welcome back to another episode of American Dream TV. I'm Frances Cardone, and today you're going to join me in the day and the life of a realtor here in the Newport Beach area. And spoiler alert, I actually don't have any plans today, but actually, wait a minute, let me take that back. The only plan that I actually did have was I had to get my car washed. It's pretty dirty. And the only car wash that'll actually make my car clean and spotless is a new one here in Newport Beach called Premier 7. So let's go check it out. Here we are at Premier 7, Newport Beach's newest car wash, and it has all this new technology. I'm not sure really how it works. All I know is when I come here, my car is spotless. Let's find somebody in there that can actually tell us how all the magic happens here. I recognize the owner, so let's have him explain. Hi, Jim.
Hey, Frances.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. I have to tell you, when I come here, I obviously get my car washed, but what I really love about it is I feel like it's a whole experience, not just a car wash.
Yeah, well, that is our tagline, experience the difference.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever explained the technology to you?
No, but go ahead.
Well, it's really unique. We are the first in the United States. It is a touchless, brushless system, and the technology is such that through an electronic eye, we take an image of your vehicle, and then through high pressure, hot water, and steam, we clean your vehicle. So a steam clean for your car,
Yeah.
and gets it immaculately clean.
Yeah, no, I love it. What about the naysayers that are like, well, I'm gonna wash my car at home because I know for sure I'm not gonna get any scratches on it. And they have some pretty nice cars that come here.
Right. Well, that's actually the reason we actually had this technology brought over. For the higher end vehicles, people are getting away from friction car washes where it does get damaged. So our technology is such where nothing can damage it because not even a rag, if you scratch it or get a piece of dirt on there that can scratch your vehicle. So this is the safest, cleanest way to clean your vehicle.
Right, and you're the first one in the nation, right?
We are. We're the first in the United States.
Love it,
right now.
I love it. Well, I'm gonna have some free coffee right now.
Yeah.
Thank you so much
Take a look at it.
Thanks,
Yes.
thanks for explaining it, thanks.
Appreciate it.
So of course, they only have nothing but the best, so they have a touchless coffee maker. Check this out. 5.5 million property in Newport Beach. I think we do have a plan today. We're gonna check out this newest listing in Newport Beach. 5.5 million, 180 degrees ocean views, incredible. Let's go and check it out for our client. This is what I love about being in real estate. I had no clue what I was gonna do today, except for maybe getting my car washed. But I am here at this beautiful listing that one of my favorite agents Danielle Smith has, and you're going to share with us a little bit about this property,
I
right?
am. Thank you for coming.
Nice to see you.
So we are standing in the Penthouse. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, single-level property. It was redone about a handful of years ago. Floors, all the smooth coating inside, all the appliances, etc. It sits on the very top of this bluff that overlooks the Pacific Ocean. It's furnished with restoration hardware furnishing that can come furnished.
Oh, great.
Yes, one of the favorite spots is the highlight in the kitchen because it's flanked by 2 living spaces and the bedrooms on the side. In the kitchen, you'll notice the quartz countertops, the high-end appliances throughout, the beautiful arched window that looks out to the ocean, but more or less you'll notice what's outside of this building.
Yeah, absolutely. And I love that you have a wine cellar in here, don't you?
We do have a wine cellar, yes.
And how many bottles of wine does it hold? Just in case.
Just in case. An estimate about 90.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot.
I know.
That's a lot.
I know.
And I'm sorry, what's the price again?
We are listed at $5.65 million.
Danielle, that's a great price for what you get.
It is. It's an exceptional price. Especially when you walk outside, you'll realize that this property is priceless.
It's priceless, absolutely. Let's go take a look at it.
Okay, great.
So today we had some unexpected turns, things that I just didn't plan on, and that's what I love about being a realtor in the Newport Beach area. It's all about
Living the American dream.
Till next time.
Hi, welcome to American Dream TV. I'm your host, Jennifer Jansen.
And I'm Ann Brazolis.
Today, we're in the heart of Rancho Santa Fe.
We're so excited to bring you the opening of the latest ladies' fashion boutique on the main street in the Covenant.
It's called Isla, and it's awesome. Come on inside, let's take a look. Okay, so we're here inside of the newest boutique in Rancho Santa Fe. It's called Isla, and I have the owner here. Her name is Megan Muir, and I just want to say thank you so much for having us into your store.
Thank you for coming here. We're excited to have you.
Yeah, so literally everybody in town is talking about your boutique. It's been long overdue. There's been no great shopping, and I just want to say thank you for bringing the vibe to the village.
We love it. It's so much fun. We're having so much fun here.
Good. So what was your inspiration? Like, how did you get started?
We really wanted to bring something to the village where people couldn't find. You know, everyone's shopping online. They see something they like, but then they get it, and it's not what they thought it was going to be. So here at Isla, we really have brands that you can only find online or at department stores. Now they can drive down the street and get it here at Isla.
It is so fun to touch and feel all the gorgeous fabrics and try things on and have that, you know, personal experience, which literally we don't have anymore.
Yes, it's been amazing. We have so many repeat customers. We've met so many amazing people, so it's been great.
Anne, have you shopped here yet?
I have, but one of the best parts that I love is across the street from our office.
Yes.
So, you know, if you're feeling a little needy and you need to buy something to brighten your day, I just walk across the street.
I know.
And it's
you guys come.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, that's a great find for us.
Let's not forget quiet gifts and husbands, great gifts for wives. But talking about brands, like which brands are you carrying?
Oh gosh, we have Patbo, we have Retrofit, Syncaset, everyone loves our Mother Denim, L'Agence. We have some amazing brands. I'm looking around. We've got Farm Rio, Generation Love. So we really hit everything. We've got cashmere sweaters, but people really like our brand list just because it's hard to find this locally here, especially right down the street.
Well, San Diego is not known for its shopping and certainly not Rancho Santa Fe, but you are bringing the vibe to Rancho Santa Fe, and it's wonderful, along with the inn and great restaurants like Milfleur. It's really becoming such a community and a destination, and I really do encourage everybody to visit. It's very special, and it's always sunny in Rancho Santa Fe. So you've got to come. Check it out. Megan, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Okay, so we just finished at the most beautiful boutique in Rancho Santa Fe, but seriously, wait until you see the real estate.
Rancho Santa Fe is home to so many beautiful properties. What makes this one unique? Yes, it is on 3 acres. It's just under 10,000 square feet with 6 bedrooms and 8 bathrooms and a home theater. It's this stunning ocean view that only a handful of Covenant properties enjoy.
You really need to come inside and take a look. Follow us.
Everybody knows that the heart of the house is in the kitchen. But can you imagine cooking breakfast here on a Sunday morning, looking out at the ocean view, entertaining your family at the kitchen table? There is nothing better anywhere.
Okay, just imagine you're getting home from a long day at the golf course. It's 70 degrees, you're so cold. What do? Relax by one of your 5 beautiful fireplaces. Enjoy.
Okay, I know I said the ocean view is my favorite, but now that we're underground, we have an acoustically balanced theater room. So many uses, not just the videos, not just the movies. Could be used to host a meeting, or it could be used just to sit quietly and read a book.
Thank you so much for joining us on American Dream TV.
We were so happy to showcase Rancho Santa Fe.
We're looking forward to seeing you next time.
Welcome to Palo Alto in Silicon Valley, California. Residents here are some of the most educated in the country, comprising of multiple Nobel Prize winners, venture capitalists, and the world's most renowned medical centers. We're your hosts, Trisha Motter.
And I'm Michael Gordon with E3 Realty, and we are here at a very special location to us and the community, the Stanford Theater, where my lovely wife first introduced me to classic movies, beginning with The Philadelphia Story, which is still my favorite to this day. The Stanford Theater first opened in 1925, and it served for decades as Palo Alto's premier movie house. In 1987, after a blockbuster Fred Astaire Film Festival, the David and Lucille Packard Foundation bought the theater and restored it to its original splendor. It is now owned and operated by the nonprofit Stanford Theater Foundation, presenting classic Hollywood films. The renovated Stanford Theater quickly becomes America's most popular place to watch classic Hollywood movies.
We have a very special guest with us here, Cindy Mortensen, the manager of the Stanford Theater. Cindy, thank you so much for being here with us, and we'd love to hear what is something that most people may not know about this theater that's pretty special.
One thing is the theater's been here for 100 years. We started out in silent film and go all the way up to the 60s. And the stage at the Stanford Theater used to be used for vaudeville, and one of our acts was Ginger Rogers, who was the teenage Charleston champion, and she danced on our stage in 1926.
And Cindy, can you share with us, what do you love most about being here at this theater?
I love that when I come in here, it doesn't matter how long I've worked here, but when I'm here and I come in and the auditorium darkens and the curtains open, the organ rises up, it's just magic. And I feel like I'm back in this, the time period, in the 30s. It hasn't changed at all. And I imagine people sitting in my very seat, watching the magic happen and experiencing that. And that just never goes away.
Today we have with us Phil, Chief Projectionist here at the Stanford Theater, to share with us what happens here behind the scenes that most people have no idea. When it comes to this equipment, I feel like I'm thrown back in time What is all of this?
This equipment, the way we run film here was a standard some 70 years ago that was quite popular. You use 2 projectors. The film comes in on reels. In this case, this film is 5 reels. And my job is to keep the continuity going through the film. There's a series of cue marks that I look for at the end of each reel. It's all designed, measured perfectly so that there's see no break in the film as I make changeover from one projector to the other.
We are very lucky to have Jerry, our chief organist here at the Stanford Theater. Jerry, thank you so much for being here to also ask some more questions and find out more about what you do. And I'd love to know the history about the organ that you play and a little bit about that.
It's my pleasure. So the organ that's installed here at the Stanford Theater is the second instrument. It was originally installed in Lowe's State, Syracuse in New York, and it came out to California in probably 1960.
Wonderful. What do you love most about playing the organ?
You get to be the performer, the conductor, the orchestrator all at the same time. So when you're sitting up there, the piece of music, that piece of paper that sits on the rack, that's my guide of how the tune goes. And from there, I can sort of embellish it and alter it according to how I feel, sort of tailor it for each performance. That's what I like. And it'll always be a little different, a little and fresh.
We want to have a very special thank you to the David and Lucille Packard Foundation and everyone here at the Stanford Theater for making this extraordinary experience all possible.
We look forward to seeing you next time, and until then, keep living the American dream.
Ever wonder where world leaders come to make important decisions when they're visiting the Palm Springs area? Well, today I'm going to show you. I'm Marie Patakis, and this is Sunnylands. Sunnylands is a 200-acre estate here in Rancho Mirage. This place is gorgeous. There's 360-degree mountain views, there's lakes, golf courses, but today it's all about the residents. This 25,000 square foot home was the winter retreat of Walter and Leonore Annenberg. And here they hosted US presidents, royalty, celebrities, and artists from all over the world. We are going to get an exclusive tour with the director, Micheline Gallagher. And I can't wait to show you inside. Hello. Thank you for having me, Micheline.
Absolutely.
This is gorgeous. What a gorgeous day.
Welcome.
So, Micheline, thank you so much for having us here at this gorgeous estate.
Glad to have you.
I mean, all the detail is just overwhelming. I don't know where to look. Everything is beautiful. I know that this was a unique collaboration. Please tell me more about the design and how the Annenbergs influenced the architect, A. Quincy Jones.
Well, so, you know, when you and I buy a house, we get something that's when it's finished. In this case, the Annenbergs had a lot of say about what would go into the house. So A. Quincy Jones had his style of what he created in mid-century modern, but the Annenbergs wanted a Mayan theme. They wanted a different feel than the average home would have. And so A. Quincy Jones worked with them, was incredibly accommodating, and so you'll see things like the Mexican column out in front, the lava stone, the pyramidal roof, that's a pink pyramidal roof. All of those were aspects of the Annenbergs.
It's just perfect. I mean, obviously, everything looks like it was created and built just for the spaces where it sits now. So, Micheline, the history here is just so immense. Starting in the 60s, the Annenbergs hosted US presidents, royalty, celebrities, artists. They were just so incredible, their hospitality, their diplomacy. Tell us a little bit about that.
It is an incredible cross-section of who was here, and I could tell you about it, or we can go to a room where you can see it for yourself and just see everybody that was here and things that happened here, if you like.
I would love that.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So now we're in the Room of Memories. And this is for the Annenbergs, where they kept all that memorabilia that people are wondering who was here, when they were here. This room shows a lot of that. So we have pictures of President Reagan. We have pictures of President Obama, because today the trust actually continues their work of doing international meetings here. Any sitting president can use this for a meeting. So you see a history of that happening from Eisenhower, royal visits. We have the Supreme Court justices that have been here. Just this incredible cross-section of different areas of our society that have come here to have meetings. In this room, important decisions were made. Important discussions would be having cabinet level discussions for presidents would be made here. And so this is really just an exciting place for visitors to come through. It's a really hard room to get them out of. So what do you think of the view?
Phenomenal. Oh my gosh. Mountain views in every direction, 360 degrees around, golf course, lakes, and the pink roof.
Yeah.
I love it. It's just gorgeous, and the detail, unbelievable.
There's no bad view here.
No.
So we appreciate you coming. We just scratched the surface, so we hope you'll come back. We have a huge team here that does all of this, working with the heritage and adaptive reuse, historic preservation, and sustainability. So hopefully we'll see you again soon here.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding? I'm here. Let's do it. Thank you so much, McLean. You've been wonderful. A wealth of information. I can't wait to show everybody more. Folks out there, if you have not been here, get yourself over to sunnylands.org. You have to come and visit this place. It's like nowhere else in the world. Thanks again, McLean.
Sure.
Hi, I'm Rick.
And I'm Paige.
We're realtors with the Desert Coast Luxury Group.
And today we are going to be showcasing this one-of-a-kind property, the Isla in the heart of Palm Desert. The designer who helped with the design of this property, Paula Oblin, will be someone that we interview, and her company, Hotelements.
Then we're going to step outside and see the Mykonos-inspired backyard and pool and interview the owners of Black Diamond Pool Landscape and Design, Frank Celadon and crew.
We're so excited to bring you this sneak peek, so let's go take a look. Well, welcome. Here today we have Paula Oblin with Hotelements, and I'm super excited to be interviewing her today about how she created this amazing property and kind of dive into what's so special about it. Tell us a little bit about what Hotelements is, your passion behind it, kind of your placement, all the things. Yes, tell us.
Yes. So Hotelements was really born back in 2010 from the concept of that convergence or the intersection of hotel and home. And in the early days of design, for me in my career, I was focused more on residential design. I had several studio types of stores and such, but I was always really drawn to, and my passion really lied in that area of boutique hospitality. And so that would inspire so much of what I did. So in 2010, we trademarked that name, Hotelements, and it really is the overarching philosophy of everything we do. And now we focus our services and business around branded destination design for the luxury vacation rental market.
Excellent. So you're kind of capitalizing on this in a way of bringing something new and fresh to luxury vacation rentals, hotel meets high-end property.
Absolutely, absolutely. This is an example, as a matter of fact, of a creative idea that I came up with to delineate the rooms. And what we have found with luxury vacation design is that yes, design is important. We have to look through that lens, but also, and of course, maximizing profit is important, but it's very much an operational efficient element as well, because not only does this delineate the rooms and make it a cool guest detail, but it also makes a lot of sense for housekeeping. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense for, you know, guests to have, well, I'm staying in Uno, I'm staying in room 6. And so you, it's a more personal connection.
So now we're standing on the island of this property, which is where it gets its name, Isla. And these are the creators of this amazing backyard. Black Diamond Pools, Landscape and Design. This is Frank Celadon, his son Alex, and son-in-law Enrique. So this is an amazing pool. So I mean, I can imagine what kind of work had to go into this. You have a waterfall over the amazing bar, into the spa. You have a lazy river that goes all the way around, another waterfall here. And I'm just glad it's not July. Could we be in the lazy river right now? So tell us about the design. Where did it come from? Was it from the homeowners, or was this your idea that they fell in love with? What can you tell us?
Well, we've done work for Mr. Tran and Mrs. Tran before, up next to Bighorn and Coahuila Hills. And so they bought this place. Before they bought it, they kind of walked me and said, look, what do you think? What should we do? And he goes, which is your rental property that you rent the most? He goes, well, the one down the street. We did a little small lazy river. And I think we could incorporate, but you got to tear the old pool out and this and that. So I said, look, we could use the old pool that you had here before, and where the planner is, we could do a fire pit, we could do this and that. And he was like blown away from all the ideas. And he goes, can you incorporate all that? And he goes, yeah. And his wife's only request was to keep this tree. It's a sweet oro rojo. It's very sweet, great for it.
Perfect for the design. Yeah.
Yeah. So we were gonna do a design. We're gonna knock all the trees out and stuff, but he did the design to go around here. So this is my son-in-law. He used to work with me, Black Diamond Pools exclusively, but then he branched on his own. He's more of a Black Diamond drafting and design.
Okay.
So, we work together, as a whole company, so.
Well, you guys did an amazing job. Fantastic. I mean, it's just spectacular, and I'm sure there's going to be plenty of families that will enjoy it. So.
And we did it in 6 months.
Wow.
From scratch.
Fantastic. I'm Rick.
And I'm Paige.
This is our goodbye from the island in the desert.
I hope you enjoyed today's episode of the American Dream TV. We created this show to combat negative media, to show that the American Dream is alive and well by showing you real stories in real neighborhoods. Thank you so much for watching the show, and cheers to your American Dream.